morning. It's bright and early. Get myself ready and go get my daddy. We've got a fun vlog for you today. I gotta get my Go.Go juice. Today's gonna be a little bit different. He has recently picked up the fun hobby of metal detecting. And so today we're going to be metal detecting at the beach. He's gonna be explaining that process, and I'm really just hoping to find some good stuff. But of course, to spend some time with my dad and make memories with him. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
We still have sleepy eyes.
Yeah, of course we do.
Metal detecting is kind of like fishing. Do you agree?
Exactly.
Okay, so we may not be successful.
Oh no, we're going to be successful.
But, well, what I call success and what you call success may not be the same thing.
So you don't like bottle caps?
I'm thinking of success as things that can get money.
More rings.
Rings, old coins.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm counting on you to come through. We're going to go to St. Simon's. It is early in the morning. It is a Friday morning, so we're hoping not to run into a whole bunch of people. So we got the metal detector here. What's the headphones for?
The headphones are wireless, so you can hear the beeps.
Then
we're not messing around here this morning.
Your little pouch. Your little pouch. Maybe.
It's just to put your rings and your coins and all your goodies in.
A metal detecting fanny pack. Have you ever? Our nice, fancy,
brand spanking new
shovel. Look at this
beach
bad
scoop.
Boy.
Garrett is not going to let us down. That's an inside joke.
Yay.
Yeah, men can look good too.
Men can look good. Turn around and let them see the back. Whoa. Hey. We're going to get going, but first things first. Breakfast.
Amen. Okay, now if you were going to hunt this beach, where would you think everything would be? Simple beach knowledge.
Wherever the people have been.
Right, so everybody walks in this path, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so there will be stuff dropped in this area where people walk out. Now, of course, on the beach itself, there's a lot of different factors that go into finding stuff. There's the actual tide line, which people tend to stay just above, which also creates a towel line. Towel line meaning where everybody's towel is down the beach. That's what they're dropping stuff off of, is their towel when they lay it on their towel.
Towel. On their towel.
Yeah.
Where we're going to start?
Well,
right here? Why not?
Yeah. First we got to set the metal detector there. Hold this right here. Turn on the headphones. Now we're ready.
Alright.
Just search.
Alright. Go ahead.
You want to hold it, you want to swing it just as close to the ground, parallel to the ground as you can. You want the coils.
Nope. Oh, he slowed down. Oh.
That's something right there.
Oh.
It's not a preferred target.
It's not making the right sound.
No, it's making a grunty sound.
A grunty sound.
Here, let's turn the headphones off.
We need more of a high pitch, right? Oh.
Probably a piece of can.
Let's just see.
dig right there.
There you go, right there. Tent stake.
And it's a tent stake.
An old tent stake. That's where I put the good stuff. We'll find a lot of tent stakes.
We really committed to whatever we get, put it in the bag, right? Because we don't want to leave metal.
No, we don't leave trash. Metal detector. Two things you don't leave. You don't leave holes. You cover up your holes, and you don't leave trash. Nothing. Strangely, nothing.
Yep. Hearing nothing. We're leaving a nice little shovel trail.
Now you know there was children playing here. You see a hole right there?
Yeah.
So that's where stuff gets lost at. So you want to check around these holes. Alright, we got a signal right here.
What's the number?
It's a 16 or a 17.
Okay.
It's in there.
That would be a twist tie.
It'll be a what?
A twist tie from bread.
It's a metal. It's got a metal band in it. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody had sandwiches.
So somebody had a sandwich right here.
Check it again. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Cause that's not money. Twist tie.
Nothing in
So we've
there.
got a tent stake and a twist tie. Shiny, what?
See it right in the middle? Right there.
A bobby pin! It's a bobby pin. I can't.
Somebody was doing their hair right here.
No, somebody had one in their hair and it fell out. Girl props. Let's take a second and explain the numbers. Because we keep referring to, oh, that's a 16, that's an 84, that's a whatever.
Each object has a corresponding number that the metal detector picks it up as. Generally objects that are non-ferrous, which means a non-pure metal, bobby pins, tent stakes, steel, iron, things like that, are lower numbers, usually from 40 and below. So my metal detector assigns a number to everything that the frequency comes in contact with. Higher numbers are pure metals, silver, gold, copper, brass, things like that. So
the higher number the better.
the higher number the better, yes. The
Higher number,
and also it
money.
needs to be like if you have a signal that's choppy, in other words, the number is moving all around, that usually means it's a non-ferrous object. But if it's a pure metal, it has a pure, crisp, clean signal that's repeatable. Beep, 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 beep. So
Okay. So when he tells me the number, the higher the number is what we want. Is the number high? A pull tab. What he really means is a can tab. I can't.
small target though.
Small target, shallow. Let's see what it is.
Not in the hole.
It's not in the hole
Not
anymore.
there somewhere.
This is the part that's tricky.
Ah. There it is, right there.
Oh, it's a, I can't tell. Let's go wash it off. I think it's a penny. Bubbly, like it's been here a minute. It's very old, but it's also got like barnacle like things on it that makes it gross.
65. You see that?
I mean, it's like old. Hey, guy, I like that hat and shirt. That's nice. He said loud sound. What's the number? Oh, he did. Possibly a coin? Did it a deep one or no?
It's in there.
All right.
Over here.
Nope. No, it's a dime.
Ring up a dime.
Hey, we got some money now. If I can see a year, it's a little worn off. Oh, this is fresh. It is a 2020 dime and it looks that old. It's a 2020 dime. Onward. I'm not sure that I was recording that entire time. But we found a can tab.
Yeah, but there's a little secret you need to know. Pull tab, McCanta, and gold rings bring up the same number.
So we dig it
So you always
no matter
get a
what,
pull tab.
because this could have been a gold ring. I think it's about time for Kristina to get on the detector.
You got to put the earphones on so you can hear what's going on.
The earphones.
Move it around. Can you hear it beeping?
No.
Alright, hold your arm out and swing it. Another 61. People, find the spot where
It's just right there.
can you make it go beep, 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 beep? You doing
Beep,
pretty
beep, beep.
That's it. Same sound in the hole?
Whatever is still in there.
Take your thumb, mash that button down right there. Comes up, says PP.
It did.
You gotta hold it down. Alright, now fan that back over there till you find your target. Let it up and mash it again. Hold the middle detector up off the ground a little bit. Now mash it to where it says PP. Now fan it till you see it going up and down. Back.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna come out here and kick it with your foot. Knocks them out of the way. They kick it, we'll spread it out. So you can see what's in there. Now find out where it's at. Moved it.
Right there. Yep, yep.
No, look at here. You got a nice shiny dime.
Oh.
That's 2 dimes today. I'll be darned, 2 dimes. Take a dime all the time. If you get a repeatable low number, let me look at it.
Whatever that is. A rock? It's right there. Another bread tie. Man, people like to eat around here. leave it to this guy to find somebody to talk to. She said she was going to put us a nickel in the ground. Yep. What is it?
It's a flake of metal.
Oh, Jesus.
Flake of iron.
That's why it was so hard.
Yep. Oh no.
No!
There you go, there.
Another steak. Alright, we're at the new beach. It's starting to get a little warm. It's what time? Almost 11 o'clock. The beach is starting to get very populated, but we're going to try to find a less crowded area. Maybe with a little breeze. Not disappointed so far. Even though it's only what people would consider not a great haul. You know, dimes.
We've only been doing it an hour.
We'll just see what we can find. So what's happening right now is a really good reading, a really good sound, but can't quite pinpoint it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digs. Maybe in this one. That's one thing about this, you have to be patient and remain optimistic. And we've gained some audience here. What's it telling you? 40 something. Every time he goes back to the hole, there's a 40 reading. This might be a strikeout. Strikeout. Dinner and a show. You never know till you dig. Alright, so I guess this is just part of it. We're not finding anything at this beach. So I literally just said we weren't finding anything. We took 5 steps away and got a hit. Don't tell me that's it. Huh?
Well, did find something.
Yeah, we found something. Let's go see what all we got. Find some shade. Cool off.
I'll be time for another snack.
All we think about is food. He wanted to get the sidewalk, and if you ask me, it's not a bad idea because this is where lots of walking's going, carrying things are happening. You're just ready to get to the car because you've had a long day at the beach. We'll see. I want him to hurry though because I'm hot. It's hot up here. A little bit hungry. If he didn't get a signal, I'll be really surprised. Alright, what are our findings?
tent stakes, typical at the beach. New one for me.
A washer.
A washer. And we have bottle cap.
Here's
3 bread ties.
bobby pin.
Bobby pin.
This is nasty, like nasty. This is even nastier. Oh, look at that fingernail. Don't pay attention to that. Look how old this tent stake is. It's nice and...
And 2 gold rings. They're pull tabs, but you have to dig those.
Can tabs. I don't know. Why do you call them pull tabs?
Because you used to pull them.
Because he's old.
But you have to dig
the old
those.
Man version.
You have to dig those in order to be able to find the gold rings. This is Kristina's find.
Yep.
That is a rock. I don't know what that is.
You guys, if you've never seen a rock, this is what a rock looks
it
like.
registers at a 40. If anybody out there knows what that makes it, I would be glad to know. Now for the good stuff, we found an old crusty penny.
Nice and crusty.
Saltwater corrosion.
Anyway, so that is, I mean, you can't even see what date that is at all. Like, I can't even see a face or anything on that.
And we had 3 dimes. I found 2. She found 1.
This is 2004.
Yeah, that.
2020. It's hard to see because they're so nasty.
And now they're
I'm pretty sure
been
this
there
is
the least amount of
2020.
time.
And this is 2020. Nice.
So,
what I did notice is that the other beach was more populated. This beach also has more of like your resort feel because of all the hotels nearby. So I'm almost thinking that, of course, you're going to have just as many people here, especially during this time of year, but they're like, just leave everything in the room because we're walking from the room down to the beach. Whereas the other people at the other beach are coming straight from like nearby cities and towns, and they have everything with them. They're not going to leave it in their car for it to get stolen. I think that's why we also found more at the other beaches, because there's nowhere for them to leave their stuff. They're having to take it with them on the beach.
The sand was very mineralized today. It was made the metal detector hard to adjust. It would not have been a good day for somebody starting out with a metal detector, not knowing how to adjust it on the beach. Yeah,
so what I would like to do next time is like come real late in the evening, I think, like after people have left, when the sand's nice and fresh and dug up from everybody, and maybe somebody had just lost a ring. Part of the vlog that Daddy didn't know about. I got some questions.
All right, go for it.
All right. Why metal detecting? Why do you like it?
Metal detecting is just, it's the technical part, of course. You have to learn a little bit to get where you can find stuff, especially if there's a lot of trash targets in the area. Sometimes the bad noises muffle the good noises. You have to learn to listen for the right tones. So the challenge of the technical part of the running the metal detector, I pretty much dig most of the time. I dig everything because I'm still learning and I want to know what it is. It's not all treasure, but it's just new stuff. You know, you can always throw it away if you don't want it.
I thought it was just because you got old and that's what old people do.
No, it's actually not. Young people do it too.
I'm joking. It's not just an old person thing. Everybody wants a little something for nothing.
Exactly. Plus, if somebody had lost a ring out there today and they just saw us with a metal detector, you can bet
yes, sir.
Found us.
Yes,
quick.
sir. They would have wanted us to come try. What's your biggest hope for Father's Day? Not the actual day, I don't guess, but just the season of Father's Day.
I don't really know.
What are you most thankful for?
Oh, being alive for one. And if all my children come to see me, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Including my grandchild's and grandchildren's and regular children's and adopted children's. Just all my children's.
Just to be together.
That's right. Yeah, we'll be together for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How old am I?
You're too daggum old.
How old are you?
Older than too daggum old.
When's my birthday?
You're mean. I don't have to know when your birthday is.
That's right. I get
told.
Who's your favorite child?
You are.
What would you say you're most passionate about currently? And I know there's not a lot that you can do taking care of Grandpa right now, but if you had whatever time to do whatever, would it be metal detecting? Would it be something else?
I'm a gator guide, and that's I got a pretty good record on that, and I've been doing it long enough now. I don't really have to put a lot of effort into knowing where everything's at. So I like to hunt. I've done more of that last year than I've done in a while. Like to fish, like to kayak. I don't really have one. That's probably my downfall. I have too many. That makes you have
I don't know that that's a bad
thin
thing.
wallet. That makes you have a thin wallet.
Yeah, I guess so. What's your most favorite memory of something that we've done as a family?
I think our beach trip. We have a picture of that beach trip where it was you standing there with a boogie board.
Yep.
Garrett playing in the sand and me with
Yep.
a surfboard, and I was
Yep.
actually waxing the surfboard.
Yep.
And it was we had a great trip. It was a good trip.
Why are you saying the same thing as Mom? Y'all had a prep conversation.
I have a different reason than her.
Okay.
I pulled off. I was still surfing back then.
Yeah.
And I pulled off one of the coolest off the lips on that particular beach where I was. Right after I put that wax on my board, I went out there and near about the perfect wave come in, and I pulled off one of the best surf moves I ever pulled off in my life. So and it all
It's memorable.
blends together right there. So I just capped off a good vacation with a successful thing.
What is the best advice you've ever been given?
It was from Papa. Every morning to the donut shop to get a donut. And him and Uncle Mark were coming back to Sassy and Papa's house, and the people were digging out the dishes, and they were doing it with shovels. And they had the ditches all pretty and straight, and the sides were just as pretty and straight. And Papa told me, he said, "Son, look at that man over there." He said, "He's just an old ditch digger." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "See
how old were you?"
Oh God, probably 7 or 8.
Okay.
He said, "You see how straight and perfect the sides are?" And I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, son, if you'll do as good a job of digging a straight ditch for the rest of your life as that man does in his life, you'll be all right." And what he was trying to say, just always, whatever you do a good job at it.
Yeah.
And
even if it's digging a ditch.
Even if you're just a ditch digger, dig a nice, uniform, straight ditch.
Yeah. And
you'll be fine. And you're talking to a man who worked for the G.O.S.H Shoe Company for 35 years, putting shoes on people's feet. Yeah. And that stuck with me for my entire life.
No, I think it's good. I think it's exactly what the Word tells us to do, do everything that we do as if we're doing it for the Lord. And I think that's kind of the same concept. It's like,
there's something in the Bible about meditating, right? Isn't there something that says, "Seek and you shall find"?
Can't.
There you go.
I can't. But no, I really think that he was onto something because, obviously we're a faith-filled family. I think that's kind of what I take it as, is that, like you said, if you're digging a ditch, if you're teaching kids, if you're an accountant, if you are a janitor at a school or a hospital, or if you're a doctor, the highest of the high, the lowest of the low, we should always be doing it and striving to do it as if we're doing it for the Lord and do it to the best of our ability. And that's never going to fail, who we are as people, but also it's not going to fail our jobs, and we're going to be sought after. I think that's what he was saying, is that people will see that work ethic and it'll take you wherever you need to go. So that's pretty cool.
I've used that same philosophy in everything I've done. I never had a problem getting clients. I never had a problem in my guide business. I never had a problem getting jobs as a cabinet man, because they knew when they hired me they were going to get the full meal
right,
deal.
The real thing. All right, last one. What do you want for lunch?
Well, it's got to be keto, or your mom will kill us.
Me and you both. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. We are going to go get some lunch. Thank you for tuning in today. Please, please, please like and subscribe. Listen, this guy's got a channel too.
I got a thing. We'll give away the 2 bobby pins if you can guess my age. I'll give you a hint. On some roads, it's a speed limit.
Some roads. I don't know that anybody wants a bobby pin, but have fun. Comment below if you think you can guess his age. And if you've lost something in the Brunswick area and you're interested in us maybe going and finding it, comment below. I'll also link his YouTube channel below so that you can go and check that out. For all you men or women who like to fish and go outdoors and do things.
Gary L. Fry Outdoors.
Gary L. Fry Outdoors. So check that out. Like, share, subscribe. But remember, do you know the phrase? Love God. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. You didn't remember it either. I'm so depressed now. Okay, bye guys.